Marvel Legends Mark 42 Iron Man. This action figure belongs to the Iron Man 3 MCU movie. So let's do a quick 360 view of this action figure. So this action figure has been in my bucket list for some time and I've been hunting around for a good one. Found this at a local yard sale. So not really bad for a yard sale find that cost me $10. So instead of buying a $27 action figure at Target, which I would always feel that my wallet is assaulted, this is an action figure that really makes me happy. So for a 10-year-old action figure, how does this Iron Man figure articulate? So let's take a hold of the figure and let's discover articulation points on the head. Head tilts looking up. For flight poses, not bad, really nice, great. Head tilts looking down. The shoulder pieces are a separate piece, so they are connected to the shoulder, but somehow that is going to impede the articulation point of 360-degree turn for the arm. But do you need full 360 turn for an action figure like this for the arms? I don't think so. Okay, so it's just going to be this way, that way, and for some dynamic poses that way. So bulbing the arm is not an issue. So we still have detail on the ball of that arm, and as for articulation point, we have cut on the bicep for rotation of the bicep. Well, even if it is a pinned elbow piece, so how does it bend? Now take a look at that bend, really nice and clean. So articulation on the wrist is just going to be rotation, but yep, we have a hinge. So does this hinge bend well? Well, we have a little bit of bend, but because of that plastic, somehow it's going to impede that bend doing this action. Okay, anyway, but do you need it for a fist? No, it's just going to be rotation for a fist. Okay, so now for the other hand, so we're expecting a hinge which is present. And how does that hinge work? Well, doesn't give much of an articulation point because of course of that plastic, but if you have other Iron Man action figures on board, just easy to pop those handsets out and change it with another one. Okay, so moving towards the articulation on the body, so we don't have any articulation point on the waist. All articulation point for the body is going to be concentrated on the diaphragm area. That's going to be a ball point. Okay, so bending backwards, bending forwards. So this is the details on the back of the action figure, nicely painted for a 10-year-old action figure. Well, we still have a little bit of paint splash on the thigh, but let us check out the articulation points for the leg. Well, of course, because of the butt piece, you can't move that leg backwards as you wish, but as for forwards and sideways, that is already decent an articulation point for dynamic Iron Man poses. And as for bend on the knee, not bad a figure actually. Okay, so that is the articulation point for the head, the ball, and let's pop it back in. So as for the other leg, let's check out the articulation points, and as for the foot of the action figure, we have a hinge and a rocker. So for a 10-year-old action figure, this still could compete with the other recent action figures that Marvel Legends would put out. And with regards to details, take a look at the details on the armor, especially some of those gray painted pieces which are part of the internal mechanism of the Iron Man armor. So this is some of the details on the side, and the center repulsor or the power unit, and the head sculpt or head unit of this action figure. Nicely painted overall. So for $10, this is a steal. So something that really makes a toy hunt for this afternoon worthwhile. So if you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. And see you on the next action figure or custom action figure review.